Hi guys, I'm Chantel and welcome to my very first series of my skin journey. This will be the very first video of an upcoming video series that I've been wanting to do for so long. Don't worry, it's not all about me like listening to my story and stuff. Definitely I'll be sharing many tips and things to look out for that I've learned along the way, dealing with my skin, dealing with acne, even fungal acne, and many other things. But today's video will be especially talking about how I abused my skin. Yeah. I have so many footages of and like pictures of like me, doing crazy things to my skin just to get it clear, which only made it worse. How it all started. I started having cystic acne in 2016, and the thing is that I've always had not that great skin, especially on my forehead. Yeah, so ever since puberty hit, my forehead was never clear. It was like it always had these like little bumps and like tiny pimples here and there, and I was just like so I think in secondary school that was the first time that I started using acne products, which I'm sure many of you know. It's called Proactive, and I I used Proactive from secondary school all the way until the end of my junior college. So I think I started when I was 14, and then I stopped using it when I was 18. So the thing is that it was very effective. It was definitely very effective. The benzoyl peroxide helped, the sulfur inside helped, but why I stopped was because I thought that I graduated from acne.
Psych!
When I came into university, I think it was August 2015, and the whole of year one in uni was okay. Like my skin was clear, it was good, I didn't really have to take much care of it. But then came 2016, and I remember distinctly that was the year that I was working in SK2. Yes, and I was a beauty promoter. It's basically I'm just a sales assistant. Yeah, I was working there part-time, and I realized that I started to get cystic acne weekly, and I was like, this wasn't a thing for me. So cystic acne wasn't something that I was experiencing normally before 2016. So I was like, oh my god, like it's starting to become like a thing, like I don't know, like aren't I done with puberty and stuff already? Because of that, I became super anxious, because first thing first, remember I was a sales promoter of SK2 products. So SK2 is for skincare, right? So imagine somebody who doesn't have that ideal skin trying to sell you skincare. Like, it was a mess. Yeah. And so because of my job, I was very self-conscious about it, and like because I was learning so many new things about skincare and stuff, and also because I had extra money because I was working there part-time, I spend at least 150 Sing dollars every single month trying a different brand and like a different skincare line. And the thing about me was that if I bought from a brand, I don't buy just like one or two products. I buy like the full range. And my skin was very overwhelmed and confused, because every single month I was bombarding it with like a few new products at once. So this brings me to tip number 1. If you're trying to add a new skincare product into your skincare routine, please only try one product at a time. Your skin needs at least a month to adapt to new skincare. Go slow. Take your time. You need time. Like your wallet needs time, your skin also needs time. Okay, always remember, try one product at a time, because it lets you know whether this product is actually helping you or causing your skin to break out or whatever. Think about it, if you try too many at once, you're not really able to tell. If you try too many at once, then you can't really pinpoint which product is causing your skin to improve or which one is causing you to break out. So because of all this, right, the amount of money and time I invested didn't translate into my skin getting better, and I decided to wage war on my skin, because my mentality was that, skin, you are not budging, so I will make you move. Two can play the game. So I was like, skin, you want to hate me, right? I will show you what true hate really is. So that's my mentality. So let's start. This right now is the story of how I hardcore abused my skin. Super fascinating. You will love the pictures and the videos. So firstly, I was super anxious and very impatient with my deteriorating skin condition, and because of that I turned to really super extreme methods to try to treat my skin, treat my acne and stuff. So the first example that you'll be able to see was that I actually used concentrated baking soda directly on my face. And the thing is that I know that baking soda in small amounts may have helped people to, like, you know, subside their acne and their pimples and stuff like that. But okay, let's just let the picture that I'm gonna put here, like, speak for itself, because you can see clearly that I put a very concentrated amount on my face, directly on my face, and it was so bad. One thing was that I put too much, and not only did it cause severe chemical burns, I literally had blisters on the parts that I put it on, and it took so long to fade away, and because my skin was dead, like, my skin couldn't heal because essentially it's just dead. It became like super, like, dark brown, and then, like, I saw the pictures in real life, right? It was so much worse. It really looks so much worse. So speaking of extreme, I saw a YouTuber who managed to she posted a video and she said that I managed to clear this kind of bumps and cystic acne in 2 weeks. I was like, girl, tell me, like, now, like, what's it, like, what's the secret and stuff. So I watched it, and apparently it's a mixture. She used a mixture of, like, pure cinnamon powder mixed with egg white or something like that. Yeah, so you're supposed to mix that thing and then put it directly on your face. Cinnamon is really quite harsh and, like, strong on the skin by itself already, and I realized that the mask, right, when it dries, is like my face will feel, it's like you put chili on your face, that kind of feeling. Like, it's just very spicy, like your face feels spicy. Yeah, I mean, duh, it's a spice, right? No shit, Sherlock. I put it on, and one day after putting it on for, like, I think at least 3 consecutive nights, I actually applied benzoyl peroxide on my face right after I put the mask on. So essentially I burnt my face off. You can see from the pictures, I had burnt my face off, and it was so swollen, like oh my god, like it was so swollen and red and tender, and like it felt so raw, like, and the worst thing is it was painful, but it was super itchy. And as long as I stepped out into like outside, you know, wherever there's like UV or something, right, just this little amount of contact or exposure made my skin like feel like it was on fire. The pictures are damn bad. Okay lah, cause I go and purposely make those expressions also lah, but like, girl, it was hell for my skin. Even when I put on a mask and I put on sunglasses and I put on a cap, the UV was just like going crazy lah on my already dead skin. Please don't ever use like harsh things that aren't supposed to be on the face. For example, baking soda, for example, cinnamon, for example, so many things. So then thankfully I stopped, and I did my research, and I just really wanted to get rid of, like, I didn't only have cystic acne, I had so many like clogged pores underneath, like there were bumps, like, you know those kinds where you put on makeup, right, and then you like this, and then you can see like there are things underneath my skin. Okay, whenever I touch my face, I'm just like, why, like, I don't only have painful AF cystic acne, but I had these like bumps everywhere, and I was like, why? And so I went to Google and I found out that people use exfoliants like AHA and BHA. So AHA and BHA, I won't go that much into it now, because if not, this video will be damn long. Basically, they are alpha hydroxy and beta hydroxy acids, and these are chemical exfoliants that are very good. Like, exfoliating your skin is super important, yeah, so that you won't look dull and yada, okay, and like help you to like unclog all the dirt inside that you can't reach with normal cleansing. But the thing was that the way I was dealing with these acids, huge ass mistake. Why? Everybody, right, should use exfoliants only like twice a week at most, unless the exfoliants you are using are super low concentration or super gentle, then that one maybe you can use like daily, you know, whether like, or maybe as a cleanser, like you maybe have salicylic acid in your cleanser, or maybe you have like salicylic acid and lactic acid in your moisturizer or something like that. But like the CeraVe, I don't know, like this one, like it contains acids, but it's super moisturizing and it's not harsh at all, because I think the concentration that they use inside is very low. But I went to buy previously like super high concentration lactic acid and every single acid, like I can show you right now. Take a look at these that I have. This is 40% glycolic acid, and this one is 40% lactic acid, and these percentages are really very high. Yeah, and the thing is that I've never used acids before, and I just started off with this like right off the bat. So this brings me to tip number 2. Actually it's 3. Wait, where is tip 2? I can't count. Okay, yeah, tip number 2. Yeah, never over exfoliate, please, because I was using these, and I was using it like more than twice a week. Not only that, I put it on my face. I left it on my face longer than what they prescribe, or like I won't say prescribe, okay, what they suggest. Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, I put already, I don't feel any like tingling, I don't feel anything happening to my face, I don't feel like it's very sensitive or whatever, so I just left it there thinking that it will do a more thorough job. Please don't ever do that. It's really good to exfoliate, but make sure that you don't over exfoliate, because once you when you're exfoliating, right, literally you are actually getting off the old or like the dead skin cells on top of your skin. And once you exfoliate, there is a certain degree of sensitivity your skin will experience, because I mean the new skin is being resurfaced out, right? Or should I say surfaced out. So that's why you always have to put sunscreen, especially when you've just exfoliated. Actually, just put sunscreen every time. Yeah, it's very important. I was talking about sensitivity, right? So I exfoliated too much for too long and yada yada yada, and it just aggravated and like made my skin super sensitive and even more like angry. So at the point where I was using these, right, I think I used it for like a few months, and it was really really very bad. Yeah, I think at that point of time my skin was the worst. Yeah, I'll insert the picture. I think the picture isn't at my worst, because this picture was taken like after I stopped using this for like I think a month already. But when I was using these, girl, my skin was so sensitive and like aggravated and like I mean irritated, that like I I don't know, like I had so much more cystic acne on top of my usual, you know. So it's really bad. I was very very sad in the point of time. Yeah, so if it's your first time using like any, you know, like AHA, BHA and stuff like that, please work your way up from low concentrations to gradually like higher ones. Maybe you don't even need the higher ones, to be honest, but yeah, if you want to start, please go slow, like go from a low concentration. If you use like exfoliating products, please go and follow the directions that they have on the package. Don't gei kiang and think that, oh, I put it on my face longer then it will be like better. It's not true. Even for sheet masks, usually when they tell you, oh, put it on for like 10 minutes, don't put it on like for 15 to 20 minutes, because when it's drying up, it's gonna suck the goodness like from your face into the mask. So please don't do that. If you don't take away like anything from this video at all, the only thing I really want you to know is that don't hate on your skin. Like, help it, love it, you know, help it to heal. Don't work against it by like, you know, poking, like, oh my god, girl, I used the extraction tool and I poke it and like really just poke, you know. It's not just like that, it's just like that. Yeah, bottom line is, if you love your skin and you want your skin to treat you nicely, then just love it, you know, just treat it nicely and it'll treat you nicely back. Yeah, with the right products lah, please. So we've come to the end of my very very first video. I hope that it was entertaining for you or like informational for you. Yeah, and I hope that you will look forward to my next video. Bye. There's a angry Filipino helper downstairs. Okay, back to my video. This is the story of how I hardcore abused my skin. Confused and angry. Please edit this out, Chantal, because you already talked about this just now. Okay, anyway, of me abusing my skin with pure concentrated baking soda. Please don't do that.